Hello students, standard 9 chapter number 4 linear equation in two variables. In our previous video there we defined the solution of a linear equation, right, in which x different value and y different value we define, and using that we find out the solution of the given linear equations. Now based on the solution we have to draw the graph, okay, and we have to make a linear equations graph which is always a straight line because its degree is 1. Whenever the any polynomial's degree is 1, so the polynomial's graph is always straight line. Okay, so here are all linear equations is given in two variable x and y are these two variables, and its degree is 1, so we can say it is a linear equation two variables. So they say draw the graph in the first question. This is the exercise 4.3, in which first question draw the graph of the following linear equations in two variables. So how we have to draw the graph? Okay. So for that, whatever the equation is given, in which here is a two variable, in which what we have to do, y we have to arrange as a main term, right? So for y we want to arrange, this is the first step. So that x term we have to arrange in the right hand side. That x term is a plus. So if equal to right hand side it goes, then it is become a minus. So what we can write given equation, y in the left hand side is equal to 4 minus x. Now, what we have to do? We have to require the graph. So for that, minimum we take the 3 points. How we can find out the 3 points coordinate? So coordinate we can represent in that way, right? X, y. That thing we already studied in chapter number 3. So what we have to do? X, 3 different value we have to take. At that y value which we are getting, that thing we have to find out. Suppose if we take as a x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 in that equation. So what we get? Y is equal to 4 minus 0. It means we get as a y as a 4. Y is equal to 4 we get. Suppose we take x is equal to 1. Any value you can take as x. Okay. If we take x is equal to 1. So what we get in that equation? Y value what we get? 4 minus x value we have to put here as a 1. 4 minus 1 means we get as a y is equal to 3 we get. Suppose we another solution we get x is equal to 2. Then which value we get? If here you put x is equal to 2, then 4 minus 2 as a y is equal to 4 minus 2. So we get the 2. So from these three cases, which is a coordinate we get? X coordinate in that case as a 0, y coordinate in that case as a 4. In second case, x value is 1, then y value we get as a 3. Right? X value is a 2, then y value we get as a 2. So that 3 points we get. Okay, 0, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2. So we get following table. We have to make a following table. Which table you get? In this table, we define the x coordinate value and y coordinate value. X coordinate value and y coordinate value. X value whenever we take 0, then y value we get as a 4. X value when we take as a 1, then y value we get the 3. X value whenever 2, then y value we get as a 2. So what we have to do? These three coordinate we have to plot on the graph. Plot the ordered pair. Which are the ordered pair? 0, 4, 1, 3 and 2, 2 on the graph, on the graph paper, and join them, right? So all these 3 points you have to join. So we plot the graph here. Okay. This is a x-axis, this is a y-axis. If you observe, x-axis outcome is 0 to 2. So here is a 0, here is a 1, here is a 2, here is a 3, here is a 4. Right? This is the x-axis. And y-axis 4, 3, 2. So 2, 4 is the highest outcomes. 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5 will be fine. Now, first point we have to plot 0, 4. That thing we already studied in chapter number 3. So x coordinate is 0. So on x axis we have to take a 0. Y coordinate is 4. So that point is comes here. This is a 0, 4 points. Right? Then 1, 3 point how we can plot x coordinate Y coordinate is 3. So from that we draw the perpendicular line. Both lines are intersect. That point is represent 1, 3. Then 2, 2. X coordinate is 2. So on x axis 2 is here. We draw the one perpendicular line. Y coordinate is 2. So from the y axis we have to draw the perpendicular line. So both are intersecting is here. So that is our 2, 2 point. Now, after plotting on the graph paper, we have to join them. So if you join, so you get a straight line, and this straight line is a equation x plus y is equal to force graph. X plus y is equal to force graph, right? Suppose we give the name AB line, so we can say AB is a graph of line AB is a graph of which equation? X plus y is equal to 4. X plus y is equal to 4. Okay, so it is very easy. That way you have to solve all the remaining equations. Okay, so here we are solving the other equations. Now, as I told you, another equation is given x minus y is equal to 2. So from this equation you have to make a y as a main term. So y is a main term. If you make, then positive y will require. So that 2 is comes to here, and y is goes to equal to the right hand side. So what we get? We get here x plus 2 comes to equal to the left hand side. So x minus 2 and minus y goes to the right hand side. Then it become a plus y. So in short, we get the equation is y is equal to what? X minus 2. Right? Now, the same way we have to take if we take the x different value. Suppose we take x value as a 0, x value as a 0, then what we get? Y value. Here we have to put as a 0 minus 2. So its answer is a minus 2. Suppose we take the x is equal to 1, then what we get here? Y is equal to, in place of x I have to put 1 minus 2. So we get the minus 1. Now suppose I take the x is equal to 2, then what we get? Put here x is equal to 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So which table we get? We get the following table we have to write. We get following table. Which following table? Here we have to make x, y table. Okay. So whenever we take x value as a 0, then y value we get a minus 2. Whenever I take x value as a 1, then y value I get as a minus 1. Whenever I take the x value as a 2, then y value I get as a 0. Okay, so same way we have to write, plot the point on a graph paper, plot the ordered pair, which pairs? 0 minus 2, 1 minus 1 and 2 0 on graph paper and join them these all points we have to join. So here I represent x axis and this is a y axis. Now see, remember that thing, sorry, this is the x axis and this is the y. Remember that thing, from the x and y axis you have to write the your coordinate, means your axis number value. In y axis we require negative, so that's why here I draw the point on a below y, negative y axis. Here in x axis 0 1 2 means positive value we require, so 0 1 2 3, right? But in a y axis we require negative value. This is a minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, first point is what? 0 minus 2. So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate value is a minus 2. So x coordinate is 0 here. On y coordinate minus value, it means on y axis minus 2 we get here. So this point coordinate is what? 0 minus 2. Now next is 1 minus 1. X coordinate value is 1. So on x axis 1 is here. And y coordinate value is minus 1. So on y axis is here. So if you take the perpendicular line, so we get the 1 minus 1 point is here. Second, x coordinate value is 2, y coordinate value is 0. So on y axis 0 is here. X coordinate is 2, so on x axis that point is here. So this is a 2 0. Now we have to join them. So if you join them, so you get this line. And this line is a graph of which line? X minus y is equal to 2. So if you give the name of that line AB. So we can say line AB is a graph of which equation? X minus y is equal to 2, and it is a straight line. Okay. Now it is easy for you. Right? Similarly, we have to draw the remaining graphs. Okay. The graphs, how we have to draw? Y is equal to 3x. So let me write this thing here. So we get the more space. Y is equal to 3x. Already the given equation in y term. So no need to arrange the y. We have to take if we take the x given value as a 0, then what we get the y value? Y value 3 times 0. So we get the 0. Suppose x is equal to 1 we take here. So what we get? Y is equal to 3 times 1. X is equal to 1 we put here. So 3 times 1 means 3. Suppose we get the x is equal to 2. So y is equal to 3 times 2. 3 times 2 means 3 2s are 6. So we get the following table. Which following table? We get the xy table. X and y. X value whenever we take 0, then y value we get the 0. X value we get the 1. In that case, y value is 3. X value is 2. Then y value we get as a 6. So we have to plot the ordered pair. Which one? 0 0, 1 3, and 2 6 on graph paper. And join them. Right? So suppose this is a y-axis and this is a x-axis. On x-axis 0 1 2 we require. So 0 1 2 3 we write. On y-axis 0 to 6. 6 is the maximum output. So here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Right? Now plot the first point 0 0. So 0 0 is here. This is the horizon coordinate. 1 3. X is equal to 1. Right? And y is equal to 3. So we get this point. This is a 1 3 point. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6. So we get this is one is a perpendicular line from the 2 and perpendicular line from the 6. So we get that this is a 2 6. These all 3 points we plot on a graph paper and join them with the line. So if you join, so we get this way. If you plot in a proper graph paper, so that way you get the straight line. Right? Okay. So this is a 0 0 1 3 and this one is a 2 6 1. So join them. So you get the straight line. Suppose give the name A and B. So and that AB line is a y is equal to 3x. Right? Here we can define AB is a graph of which equation? Graph of y is equal to 3x. Here from this question we get the one MCQ. Which one? Suppose y is equal to 3x is given. In place of 3, any integer is given, and suppose y is equal to kx is given. Then if anyone say what is your graph, and in this graph the straight line is passing through which point? So always remember that thing, y is equal to kx is given. So your graph, or you can say the straight line, is always passing through the origin, right? From the 0 0. Okay. So similarly you have to solve the question number 4. As I told you in a question number 4, first what we have to do, we have to make a y as a main term. So plus 2x comes here, so it will become a minus 2x is equal to y. So you get the y is equal to 3 minus 2x. Right? Now we have to find out the solution. Different of x value you have to take. X is equal to 0. So here we get the y is equal to 3 minus 2 times 0. X is equal to, we put here 0. So 3 minus 0, so we get as a 3. Same way, suppose we get the x is equal to 1, then we get the y is equal to 3 minus 2 times 1. So we get the 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Suppose you take the x is equal to 2, right? So we put here x is equal to 2. So 3 minus 2 times 2. So you get the 3 minus 2 to the 4. So we get the minus 1. So we get the following table. in which x and y coordinate we have to write. When we take the 0, then y value we get as a 3, and x value is a 1, and y value is a 1, x value is a 2, and y value is a minus. Now yourself, same way, similarly you have to solve the, means you have to plot all these 3 points and draw the straight line. Okay, so this is the first one. Now second question is given. Question number 2. Give the equations of two lines or passing through 214. We have to write the equation. Give the equations of two lines. Two lines equation we have to give them, which is passing through which point? 214 point, right? And how many more lines can be passed? How many more such lines are there? Okay, so that thing we have to define. So here we have to write the two lines equations which are passing through this point. Here observe that thing. Here we can say this straight line, which is a y is equal to 3x, which is passing through 13.26 point. Right? So we can say that line solution are this one. Okay. So if you put x value as a 1 and y is equal to 3, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. So here we get the y is equal to 3 and x is equal to 1. So it is satisfy our equation 3 is equal to 3. So whenever any point on a line, or you can say any solution which is on a line, then it is satisfy our equation. Right? So that way they give the point. So 214. Right? And they said that 214 points lies on that lines. Its equation we have to write. Okay. So here we can say we define here for the point 214 we can say x is equal to 2 and y coordinate is a 14. X coordinate is a 2, y coordinate is a 14. So two line equations we have to write. So here we define the line equation which is satisfy our these points. So here if you add this x and y, so what you get the 2 plus 14, so you get the 16. So one of the equation that way we can write x plus y is equal to 16. Right? As in a given question they say these two lines passing through that point. So that point which is on that line, then it is satisfy that equation. If you take the 2 as a x coordinate and y value as a 14, so add that 2 plus 14 is a 16 and right hand side is a 16. So it is a satisfied. Right? Another equation we can make 7x minus y is equal to 0. How we can say this line is passing through that point? So here if you put the x value as a 2 and y value as a 14, so 7 to the 14 minus 14, so we get the right hand side as a 0. Left hand side we take and it is satisfied. That's why we can say this equation is which is a linear equation which is passing through that point. Okay. So based on that you may write the many other lines that way. Okay. So here they say how many lines or how more such lines are there. So we can say there are many lines which is passing through the point which to 14 point. Okay. Same way the many lines are possible. Now question number 3. There is given if the point 3 4 lies on the graph of the equation 3y is equal to ax plus 7. That point which is lies on that line equation, then find out the value of a. Value of a. So what is the meaning of that? This point which is lies on that equation's graph, then you have to find out a. Suppose I said 1 3 is passing that line equation. So what is the meaning of that? That 1 3 is a solution of that equation. So we can say 3 4 is a solution of that equation, because in the equation they said this point lies on the graph of that equation. Okay, so we can say here 3 4 is a solution of the equation which 3y is equal to ax plus 7. So that's why we can take x value as a 3 and y as a 4. So 3 4 means what? 3 4 point means what? X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. So that value we take in that equation. So 3y is equal to ax plus 7, in which I take the y value as a 4. So it is become a 3 into 4 is equal to a is unknown, x value we have to take as a 3 plus 7. So we get the 3 4s are 12 is equal to a into 3 means 3a plus 7. Now a value we have to find out. So plus 7 is goes to the equal to left hand side. So it is become a minus 7. So we get the 12 minus 7 is equal to, we get the 3 times a. Now 12 minus 7 is what? 5 we get is equal to 3a. As we have to find out the a value, so whatever the a multiplication, it goes to the left hand side in a denominator. So 5 by 3 is equal to a. So that's why we can say our unknown value a is what? 5 by 11. Okay. So that way we can find out the unknown a value. Okay, now question number 4. Question number 4. This is an important question for 3 marks. Question number 4. There is given the taxi fare in a city is as follows. In a city, the taxi fare sum is given. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8. Cost of, or you can say the fare of first kilometer is fare for first kilometer is given rupees 8, and another given for the subsequent distance it is a 5 rupees per kilometer, right? After 1 kilometer you have to pay the per kilometer charge as a 5 rupees. Then it is given taking the distance as a 5 kilometer x kilometer and the total fare as a rupees 1. So write down the linear equation for the information and draw its graph. Okay, so here it is given the total distance is equal to x kilometer and total fare is equal to rupees 1. Okay, that thing is given. And another thing is given for subsequent kilometer, subsequent distance, fare of subsequent distance, fare is given. Fare of subsequent distance is rupees 5 per kilometer. Per kilometer you have to pay the 5 rupees. Now we have to make an equation, linear equation, and then after we have to draw the graph. Okay. So here, first of all, total distance is given x kilometer. X kilometer is a total distance. Now fare for the first kilometer is given rupees 8. Now from the total distance, suppose I said this is a total distance from here to here. This is a x kilometer, right? And if I want to find out the x kilometer fare, then how you can define? Here, as per the question, they said fare for the first kilometer distance fare is 8 rupees, right? So this is the total is x, and from the first kilometer, so remaining distance is how many? From the x distance, if you subtract this 1 kilometer, so we get the x minus 1 kilometer is a remaining distance. Now x minus 1 is the remaining distance. So its fare is what? This is the first kilometer fare, right? So its fare how we can define? As per the question, the fare of subsequent distance per kilometer charge is 5 rupees. So we can say x minus 1 kilometer charge is what? 5 times x minus 1 rupees. That rupees we require for the subsequent x minus 1 kilometer, and this is a charge for the first kilometer. Now, as per the question, total fare is given. Total fare means what? First kilometer charge as well as remaining distance charge. So if you add them, so you get the total fare, right? So that way we have to define. So here I define the fare of first kilometer, which is given in a question rupees 8, and the total distance is given a x. So remaining distance is what? Remaining distance. As here I mentioned, 1 kilometer fare is 8. So from the x, that 1 kilometer is subtract. So remaining distance we get the x minus 1 kilometer. So remaining distance charge, or you can say fare. So we can define the fare of remaining distance. So it is how many? As per the question they mentioned, the subsequent distance per kilometer charge is 5 and total distance is x minus 1. So 5 times x minus 1 rupees. This is a remaining distance fare. Now here total fare is given y rupees. So we can define the total fare is equal to first kilometer fare is 8 rupees, then remaining distance fare is 5 times x minus 1. Right. So total fare is given here is a y. So in left hand side I put as a y is equal to 8 plus 5 times x minus 1. Now that 5 is multiplied inside the bracket. So we get the y is equal to 8 plus 5 into x is a 5x and plus 5 into minus 1. So we get the minus 5. So here we get the y is equal to 8 minus 5. So we get the plus 3 plus 5x. So this is our linear equation in two variable. Now its graph we have to draw. So x different value you have to take and you have to plot the graph. Okay. Suppose you take the, here I mentioned the graph. Our linear equation is what? Y is equal to 3 plus 5x. So if we take the x different values, suppose x is equal to 0 and we put in that equation. So y is equal to 3 plus 5 times 0. X value here I put as a 0. So y is equal to 3 plus 5 into 0 means what? 0. So we get the y is equal to 3. Now suppose I take the x is equal to 1 here. X is equal to 1. Then what we get? Y is equal to 3 plus 5 into x is equal to 1. So we get the 3 plus 5 into 1 means 5 is equal to 8 million. Suppose I take x is equal to minus 1 I take. Any value of x you can take. So because whenever we take the 1 then y value is 8. So its difference is very large. So that's why here I take the minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 if you take. So y is equal to 3 plus 5 times x value here I put as a minus 1. So 5 into minus 1 we get the minus 5. So 3 minus 5 we get the minus 2. So we get the following table. We have to make a table in which we have to define the x and y coordinate. So its value we can define here in table. Whenever we take the x value as a 0, in that case y value we get as a 3. Whenever we take x value as a 1, then in that case y value we get as a 8. And whenever we get the x value as a minus 1, then y value we get as a minus 2. Okay. Now we have to plot this graph. So here I plot the graph. This is a y-axis and this is a x-axis. Now observe on the x-axis 0, 1 and minus 1. That might be required. So 0, this is a 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Observe in our y coordinate, minimum value is a minus 2. So on negative y-axis we required up to minus 2. Positive value is a maximum is a 8. So up to 8 we have to write on a positive y-axis. Right? Up to 8, 6, 7 and 8. Now one by one we have to plot the ordered pair. So plot the ordered pair. Which ordered pair? First is a 0, 3, second one is a 1, 8, and third one is a -1, -2 on the graph paper. The graph paper and join them. Okay, so one by one we plot. 0, x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is 3. So we already studied in chapter number 3. This point is lies on a y axis. Right? On y axis, that is a y coordinate is 3. So we can say this is a 0, 3. Now another one, x coordinate is 1, y coordinate is 8. So on x axis 1 is here. We draw the one perpendicular line, and from the y coordinate it is 8. So on y axis it is 8. So we draw the perpendicular line. So here we get as a 1, 8. Okay. Now -1, -2. So x coordinate is a -1. So on x axis -1 is here. Y coordinate is -2. So on y axis -2 is here. So from both the points we draw the perpendicular line, and that lines are meeting here. So -1, -2 is this point. Okay. So now we have to join them. So you get the one straight line. Tell me. Right? So that way you get the one straight line, which is a graph of which equation? Y is equal to 3 plus yx. And if you give the line name AB, then you can say AB is a graph of line AB is a graph of line AB is a graph of which equation? Graph of y is equal to 3 plus yx. Okay, so that is our equation. First they said find out the linear equation, and then after we have to plot the graph. So 2 here you have to solve, right? So next question onwards we will solve in our next video.